Yup. I need another haircut. Problematic. Let me connect my phone. Hope you guys have had a good day so far, man. I just took a shot up. I'm gonna tell you in advance, this is a very chill stream today. I'm not grinding out that game mode that starts with a P and ends with a P. I might play a little bit though, but I'm letting it be known. Had a snow day in your school. Lucky you got snow. Shout out snow. Shout out the snow. I'm not gonna raid the whole stream. Maybe play PvP and dailies for the first hour, and then the rest I'll just be playing raid. Yo, this fest is festivaling, bro. This fest is festivaling, bro. Is there a new showcase? What do you mean? There's a new, I think there's 2 raids coming this week. What's this song? Super Saiyan 3 Gold Tank's active skill OST. Yo, Zach, don't know if you remembered. Just want to say thanks for your blessing on your streams. And I finally got my hands on our glorious King VB. I don't remember that. I'm glad you got VB though. I'd put that down to you more than me though. I'm happy you get to enjoy a festival unit. Luck comes to those who chase it. You wouldn't have got lucky if you didn't take the risk. So that's on you, bro. Congratulations. Ryudo, what's good, bro? The Vegito Dokkan concept that you reacted to was fire, even though you're more of a Legends player. You're saying that as if most of us ain't more of Legends players, bro. Like, you can acknowledge something looks good without holding your biases or your favoritism. You know? Of course it was fire. Like, you just look at it. It should even be like, it should be non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. I broke the curse and pulled Vegito and got him 7 stars. Congrats, bro. This screenshot is so tough. Sorry, let me show you guys. I just came across it right now. This screenshot is crazy. How's you guys' day been today, man? What have you done today? Has anything good happened? Anything bad happened? Talk to me, because I'm going to be chilling here for a minute, so we got to talk, I can't just be sitting here trying to figure something to talk about. You guys got to work with me. Just chilling at chat. Coming like a Twitch stream. You had a maths exam. How did that go? Tell me you did good. I'm not trying to hear you did bad, bro. Mid-eye day. It's a Thursday. Got Daimaku today. DB congrats, bro. Any festival unit being pulled is a W. You get to enjoy something new. Why am I skipping these events? Basically, there's some cases where I need zeni and I'm unable to get it. So when I skip those daily, on that random day that I need zeni and I can't get it because it's not Legends Weekend, I exchange the resources for zeni and I can get maybe a couple billion. It's like an emergency stockpile. It's really excessive and super efficient as a Legends player. Like, you don't need to play Legends this seriously, but because sometimes I want to grind equipment even outside the Bonanza or like when I just need to, the zeni stockpile is super useful. Or like, let's say the Bonanza's on and you know, it's a Tuesday. It's not, you know, the day that I can grind the Legends zeni bonus battle on the weekend. Let's see what else was said, bro. Homesick, as in you're homesick, or you're homesick, meaning that you're not at home, so you want to go home. Elaborate on that, the G. Just wrapped up school. That's a dub. It's my birthday. Raki, happy birthday. But I wish God didn't pick this day. It's tough waiting for Christmas. Being born in December is an L. Let me just say that for real. Because unless you were raised in a very effectively financially stable at the highest degree family, not to say that they couldn't get you stuff otherwise, but if you're coming up out the struggle, yeah, you're not getting no 2 gifts at the same months. Being born in December, nah, that ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. What else was said? Enjoy your birthday, though. Bad happened. I realized I wasted cubes on those characters while they all be on the same banner in the New Year banner and with better features. I mean, you might not get them, so don't feel bad yet. The New Year's banners are like, they have a lot of characters on them, so you might not get what you're thinking. Vital Reset, amazing day, copped the M4. Are you talking about a gun or a car? You don't know nowadays, you know, 2024, guys might want to go, frah, frah. I don't know, bruh. That you better not be talking about a gun. That you better be talking about the V. You better not be. Hey, I told you it was your year, and you're right. Seems like past me be spitting. New Dandan episode today. Hey, the only thing I'm waiting for is battle on Saturday. I think it's Saturday, anyways. Battle. I wonder if UI will get leaked again. If he's coming, it'll be leaked. Trust me. I'll put it on all of your souls. I need to stop saying that. That's not even funny. But it's funny. But it's a wash joke at this point. Born in January is just as ass. Yeah. If you're born in January, there's so many reasons why it's terrible. 1, you come out of December, meaning everything from low prices goes to high prices. 2, everybody spent their money already. The only thing good in January is like holiday prices, because nobody's going on holiday. Everyone's coming back for school and they're going back to work. November ain't great, but like, you know, it's better than December. When am I gonna go PvP viewers? I don't want to do that. If you haven't been tapped in, you see I don't even play PvP seriously, and you want me to play viewer battles. That's crazy work, bro. Did you get the free Z power for Diamond Q yet? Huh? Yeah, I did that event, the event. Hermione. Val Reset, you got a car? Yeah, cool. You better not be buying the PPSH with the double tap akimbo as well, dual wield. I better not be hearing about next shooting. I don't want to hear that, bruh. 107k. Sounded like a stock market. Sounded like the stock market. Do I watch Bleach? Nah, it's my 2025 resolution to watch Bleach. Because I know it's good, but the start is so buns. One of the worst starts to an anime I've seen, bro. The OSTs are not great at the start. The progression is slow. The only thing good is the opening. CK, what's good though, by the way? Your new meta on TikTok is cold. Well, it's lazy work, but it's cold. When you just post the all you do is post you recording the laptop, and then it blows up, and you're just bouncing off people liking nostalgia of old drill songs in the UK. I see the method, bro. That's the how greedy method, the JB method. What's good, Zach? Feels so good to be back in these streams after recovering from that LF Super Saiyan Diamond Goku shaft. I've managed to get up to 3.7k for that new Ultra for New Year's. You've got one rotation and 700cc, bro. You better grit your teeth. I'm not streaming for the rest of the week after today, though, so just bear that in mind. Not to ruin your week, though. Where's the reveals and stuff? It hasn't been announced yet, but it's probably going to be Tuesday or Thursday. That's my predict. Yo, Zach, I got 50 missing assignments, so you cooked? Yes, because you're not taking your life seriously, and you're here smiling to me about it. What's wrong with you, bro? I don't know how old you are, but plus 5 years onto your life, you're finished. You think it's a game? Lock in, bro. Where's the 500cc from that last review? It'll probably come in the next week. It takes a while for them to distribute it, so give them a while, bro. Give them like 7 days. I just got money, but Christmas presents are healthy. For me, it's reverse. When we'll have reveals and stuff for part 3? I just answered that. We don't know yet. View battles in the mud, bro. It's not even that they're buns, but like I don't mess with PvP that much anymore. I don't know how I used to play PvP for 2 years, like 2 hours every day. I don't know how I did that, bruh. I'm actually something wrong with me. I've completely lost the mentality to do so. You're trying to catch up on One Piece. Just started the Skypiea arc. I actually like Skypiea, but a lot of people don't. But it's very important. If you want to catch up faster, though, just read it, because the pacing's bad. I'm pretty sure they have colored One Piece. I'm pretty sure they have colored One Piece, the whole manga. Yeah, they do. They have colored One Piece all the way up to chapter 1061. I'm just gonna bring up a random chapter. Oh, I just brought up the Arlong Park straight away. That's tough. You do like only fun 1%. It's so nice you like the beginning of Bleach. Well, I reckon if you watched it like when you were younger, or you're already caught up, it's easier to enjoy the beginning of Bleach. But like, I have no biases towards it or subconscious biases or anything. Like, I have no allegiance to the Bleach at all. This guy's dumb. I had no vanish. One thing about PvP as well, I can't read chat while I'm playing it. Should have pressed the blue, but whatever. Good play. Just got your letter, acceptance letter to Stanford. What the hell is that? Is that like a uni? But like, is it in America, UK? I've never heard of it. It sounds like the uni that Tariq goes to, Stansfield. It doesn't sound real. I think it's Stansfield. Tariq's a TV series character, if you don't know. Can I use Super 17? Maybe. What other games am I playing? I need to finish playing GTA Vice City. What's my favorite trend this year? My favorite trend this year, at the top of my head, the first thing that came to mind was the unexpected edits. But like, I wouldn't say that's it. I think what I liked the most I don't know. I'm trying to think. Gift talk was funny. When people posting them gifts with the flashes or the emotes was my favorite this year. The emotes are funny as hell. Oh, flip's sake, I'm emoting now. In the spot and I came with the fellas. Ray Mac got hit in the back of his melon. And if I throw a bullet, I bet you catch it like Beckham. Remy, what's good, bro? Oh, he just got free. Good play. GG's. I missed a lot of people's chats. Young Duma was good. Velocity was good. 534 was good. This game might be cooked, bro. Bro, press the main. God damn. I legit pressed it straight away. I had to press it twice. What do you think of that intergalactic game that was announced at the Game Awards? I didn't watch the Game Awards. Tyler should be in a pack right now. But whatever. Holy crap, bro. Visuals combo is crazy. You know, with Legends, I feel like if the inputs were perfect, I'd have more of a drive to play this game. But they're so bad recently, like as in the past, like 6 months. Not recent, but at least for the past 6 months, the inputs have been so unbearable. I lose the drive to play this game so quickly. Like, playing PvP is already hard enough, right? But if my inputs are not gonna register, I just don't want to play. It's like early day Sparking 0, but the difference is most people just didn't know how to do stuff. Will they be giving us clues before revealing the Ultra? Did they do that last year for UI sign? I don't think they did. I don't imagine they would though. 534, your name does sound familiar. But I don't know why it sounds familiar. But like, playing me once like a year ago, I'm not gonna remember that, bro. Do you know how many games I've played within a year? 56 times God rank.
I don't know who you are.
How can you get God rank? You need to end up in the top. In the top 1000 of PvP. And also be battle rank 70. It's 2 conditions. This guy's really unreal sometimes. They leaked them by mistake. I don't remember that. I just know every UI has been leaked, but I don't actually remember it. I know they did, but I said I don't remember it. I'm not saying they didn't. Mistake is the funny part. Okay. I understand it now. Oh yeah, it was on the guild thing. 534 was in raid. That kind of rings a better bell, but I still don't remember. I'm not gonna pretend like I do either. Sorry about that. That's how I feel about the game. The inputs are terrible, like in a Clash Royale. Delayed. If the inputs were perfect, I would have such a good drive to play this game. But because they're not, you know, it's just whatever. I want to use, I was using this team before, but it's not actually as good as I thought it would be. Five times Zenkai buffing this guy was the most fun I had in a while. Just nuking and nuking and nuking. I'll look up after I build this team. Sorry, chat. Here we go. Alright, if you ask something, just ask again, because I was looking down. My chat is so delayed for you, not us. It's not that it's delayed, it's that I wanted to read the things at the top, so I stayed behind intentionally. I purposely was scrolled up, so I didn't want to miss anything, but that's like impossible. It's been impossible for like the past years, because the stream's been averaging 200 plus viewers. Obviously, God bless. But like, damn, it's not as easy as it used to be. I remember the times I would just be, you know, like 60 people and I could read every single chat with ease, but now it'd be impossible sometimes. It's a good thing, isn't it? It's a good thing, I guess. Appreciate you guys. Can I try Hybrid Saiyan team? Who would be on that team? Ultra Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, and... Sword of Hope Trunks. Gold tanks.
Never thought I'd be facing
That damage is mad. One strike did half his health. Holy crap. I just started following you about a few days ago. My videos helped you build a team. Hey, I'm glad I could be a good influence on your Dragon Ball Legends experience, bro. I used to stream a lot more often, but now I don't. But I'm sure you like it, Joey. I be trying to improve. You know, I'm an honest guy. But I be trolling sometimes. I need to stop tackling. I'm back at it again. God damn. Does burnout get to you? Legends? Yes. Content? Yes. But like the content burnout doesn't bother me. It's part of the cycle, you know. You get burnout doing anything. Woo! Ultra Super Gogeta, man. Am I streaming tomorrow? Nah. I was meant to do a short stream today. I forgot. Oh my god, Ultimate Gohan. Why can you do that, bro? It's annoying that he can do that. Cover changing blues is so excessive for him. DB Nation, take care, bro. Let me handle this guy quick. Holy crap, bro. No Sparking Zero stream. I've been peeping the updates and like what people have been saying about the what do you call it, the patch, and the game's still the game's not perfect. Like the game's still cooked. Like, so my motive to play the game has been like negative. There's so many bugs in like Sparking Zero that my drive to play the game is cooked as well. Yeah, I know. Well, the difference is with Legends, I really enjoy collecting characters and building my account. In Sparking Zero, there's so much less of that building factor that I enjoy. You know, it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. If I have my own account, I like taking care of something that's mine. Bardock solo. I remember the first time I watched your stream back in 2022 when UGB dropped. I was shocked to see that British black content creator BBCC. I was in shock reading that. Uploads DBL content. Bro, I read it. I was like, hold on. That has to mean something normal. But he didn't do it intentionally. But bro, like, you gotta lock in with how things look. Obviously, you don't gotta do it. But you did say I was gonna do a 10-hour stream for 100k. I'm gonna do just a 10-hour stream during once the Ultra drops. It will just be a 10-hour. 10-hour stream is not hard to do, and I'll play Sparking Zero during it. I still want to play Sparking Zero story mode, but the online is just, it's absolutely pants. What else did I say? Your good content slows down at some point until something game changing happens. Yeah. What happened to not playing PvP today? I'm not gonna main PvP today. I'm gonna get off in a couple games. Also, Ultra Super Goji is fun to use. Shock. What do you think what do you mean they haven't fixed all the Sparking Zero update? So when they first did the patch, they didn't fix the rage quitting and the RP issue when you lose games. But now they're updating that. There's a second maintenance that happened, I think maybe yesterday, or it's happening. So the RP rage quitting thing only got fixed like this week when a patch came out like last week or 2 weeks ago. What else haven't they fixed? There's this new cheese with Vegito Blue where you can always just surge and people don't recover fast. So you can get key and then use an attack before they recover. It's a nasty exploit. There's also another cheese with Kula where you can infinitely paralyze them and sweep them for the whole game. It's so flippin' lame. Like, you can literally infinitely paralyze them. Like, imagine first form Frieza, but you can do that forever. Like, just then you hit a strike art. Then you hit a strike art. Like, imagine that. You can do that in Sparking Zero. It's so buns, bro. Would I prefer MUI or Beast for the Ultra? I gotta pick a unit. The aliens have a death beam pointed at the earth. MUI or Beast Gohan. Who am I gonna pick? I want Fusion Zamasu. That's who I want. Imagine that's what I wanted. That would be funny. I'm joking. I'll take one MUI, please. Thank you. Bye bye, Soda Hope. You don't cancel boss from Russia, I heard. Ryudo, what's your question, bro? You actually picked me. What about 4Q? I've been pushing 4Q. You know I want 4Q, bro. Asking silly questions. When you find out your goat still go— oh, my boss got cancelled. Still enough to kill. Oh my god, you don't learn. If you got any questions, just ask, but preferably wait until the game ends, because my coordination is not the best. Or no, it's not that my coordination is not the best. My coordination is elite. Streaming is just a little more difficult than people think. How can they adapt UI gauge even more? Or the previous UI MUI infinite gauge? He dodges blue cards. He can dodge Rising Rush. There's so many ways. They can even make him so that on cover change he's permanently G4. You know, you switch in for the cover change, G4 goes bleep, but MUI is just gonna go. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. An infinite G4 counter. Like, they can just do that. That this game is ridiculous. That's what you need to remember. This game is ridiculous. Toshi's listening to me right now as well. Where in your top 10 is USG in my opinion? I don't have a top 10, unfortunately. I'm not playing enough to have a good top 10. My top 10 would be dookie. Am I gonna stream GTA 6 when it drops? Of course. I'll be putting my soul into that game. Got a scab here. Huh. When you think the game can't get more ridiculous, it will get more bizarre. That was the JoJo's reference. Unironically, I said that because JoJo's is ridiculous. Do not try summon for Ultra Super Video if you care about your life. What was that guy doing? Reverse rush. Who said that? And what does that entail? Does that mean like you just gave me a dark idea. They better not ever add that into the game. Yano with the 5 months. Appreciate you, bro. I just thought, yeah, imagine you rush MUI, but then if you rush him, it doesn't go off. And then he gets a free rush on you. It just Uno reverse. The Uno reverse of death. that would be a devious idea. Got like 3 more games in me. Should I try to summon for the fuse into Super Vegito tag team since you said Ultra Super Vegito isn't worth it? Just save your CC, dog. I'm telling you, there's an Ultra dropping next week. That's all you should be worried about. Reverse priority, that one would be better. So if you rush him or attack him, like while he'd be comboing you, but instead now you're comboing him. That would be better. Is 20k enough to get part 3 Ultra to 8 stars? It's supposed to be, but it might not be. Josh, what's good, bro? Long time. Simon says jump. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Tap the screen. I know. It was easy. Just tap him. It was easy. It was right there. Well, bye-bye. That damage is crazy. Oh, you might be dead. Good heal. Nice. I go 50k average, no ultra. Well, I got shafted the margin Vegeta, so things will go anyway. Oh, you're still alive, Gold Tanks. I didn't know you was capable of going this far. I'll be honest though, if you go 30k no ultra, yeah, you might just want to forget about it. That's my advice as an ex pay to win. If you go 30k no ultra, just forget about it, bro, for now. Good blue card. Surprised he's not rushing me. $20k is like bad, but you know, for ultra banner it's a bit more reasonable. But 30k, you're pushing the bounds of, hey, I saved for this unit and I still didn't get it. No, you're at the bounds actually. You're already there. Because if you think about the pity system for a Legends Limited banner, right? The pity system is about 35k, 40k. If you're anywhere near that, you've already signed your life. You've signed your life away to this banner. Nice. That was my fault though, actually. It wasn't an input issue. That was a skill issue. Ryudo, interested in what? Hoping MUI is purple element. He probably will be. We've got a yellow one. We've got a red MUI, green one. Already got a purple one. He'd probably be blue. If you're going off that, but I don't think they care about that either. Because too much greens. Yeah, but you need to think about... This is not a 1v1 game. The greens are annoying. But the minute you give a purple to counter the greens, the yellow becomes more valuable. It's going to be... If it's a UI unit specifically, like everybody's talking about, and it's purple, he's going to be squishy. I don't know if you guys remember. Actually, most of you guys won't remember. But when purple UI released, right, so the Legends Limited, I'm talking about when he released, not his Zenkai, if he has one, I don't even know, not his plat, his release. He was getting one-shotted by Sparking Champa because he had no defenses, just offense. Sparking Champa was booming him, one blue card. And what do you think Margin Vegeta is going to do? He needs to be 5 elements, in fact. He needs to be a light type. That's the only way he can be safe. That's a scummy. Virgil with the membership, but not Virgil the content creator, not to be confused, I imagine. Appreciate you becoming a member, my boy. It doesn't matter if Champa was good. He should not be one-shotting the new Legends Limited and the new Legends Limited that is UI sign. And then your last comment. It's like, if you don't feel like streaming Legends, why don't you bring back Twitch streams? Because you're not considering the factor of time. I didn't stop streaming for the sake of stopping streaming. I stopped streaming for the increase in quality in my content videos. So my time's being allocated elsewhere. So if I did want to stream on Twitch, I would be losing the time that I obtained for actual content, which is the most worthwhile thing. If I don't stream, right, I gain 2 hours of my day and no energy loss, and I put that into a video that I can make through editing and recording, which leaves me a lot more rejuvenated. Because streaming is not as well. I don't like saying it's not easy, because it is easy, but there are like different things that people don't consider that will like make it difficult. Is UVB even usable? Yeah. You know the Japanese player base love UVB. They think he's like the 5th or 4th best red in the game. The best way I can explain streaming to you is, yeah. Holy crap. Imagine, most of you, a lot of you guys are American, so you won't understand it. If you're British, you understand, but in the UK, we have uniform. So when you go to school, you have to wear a uniform. Even if you're in most colleges as well, you have to wear a uniform. In university, no. But let's say you go to school in uniform every single day, right? And then one day you get non-uniform day. On that non-uniform day, you're wearing your best fit, right? And you're happy because you're wearing your best fit. All your guys on their own clothes. Even if you have to wake up like 7 a.m., you're in your own clothes. So you're messing with it and you come into school happy. But then you also know the next few days, even though your friends are still there, it's not own clothes day. And you still have to wake up 7 a.m. every single day to do what you gotta do, which is school. Now, I'm not saying streaming is like school, but the fun part is being there with your friends. And that's what streaming is. And no matter how fun it is when you get there with your friends, there's some days you just don't have the energy to want to go to school. But then add the factor of, if you're a full-time streamer, your life depends on this. Oh, the input didn't register. Of course it didn't register. Or maybe did I miss? I don't know, but regardless, that was annoying. I read it. I don't know what you asked. I'm not meant to be swearing. Holy crap, he got obliterated. They come to school in PJs in America. Yeah, I know that. But if you're also wearing your own clothes every single day, I wouldn't care that much either. Black edits, why do you keep saying hers reveal, bro? Cake batter, I'm smart. I'd say I'm super observant. Like ridiculously super observant. Not just like, you know those guys on TikTok that be like, when you're the observant type and you sit in the corner and you just watch everybody in the... No. I'm talking, I can see myself in like a 4D realm while I'm speaking. And I know exactly how I look when I'm saying certain things. But I have to stomach the fact that I look that way. Because if I explain how I know how you guys see me. For example, right now, I'm gonna test something, right? So you see Ultra Vegito Blue, I really think like his green card, even right now, is one of the best in the game. Now, even if I had valid points, somebody just looked at their screen and sighed because the messenger is me. The bias I convey because Vegito is my favorite fusion, people already have like a slated viewpoint of whether I'm spitting facts or not. It doesn't matter. I'm the messenger is bad. So then the perception of what I'm saying is slightly worse than if it came out of someone else's mouth. And I have to bear that. And with everything, I'm talking about everything. I'm doing that every single second of my speech. I understand that somebody's perceiving me a certain way based on something that I said. It's like perception inception, where you perceive something, but then you have to perceive it again through another lens. And I'm doing that repeatedly in every single word I say. It's kind of overwhelming, but I've gotten so used to it that I'm good at it. That might have flew over some of you guys' head. Somebody probably thinks I'm yapping. And because I over-explained, I know someone perceived me like that. Somebody just thought, why is he yapping so much? There's so many ways different people saw me, and I'm just gonna stomach the fact that somebody that's 14 said I was yapping. Somebody else didn't understand. Somebody else thought that was insane. There's so many POVs that happened in that millisecond, and it's like, hey, you gotta charge it to the game when you say stuff. It's really overthinking though, but it's really what happens. How can you get Z rank? Z rank what? What do you want Z rank? Luciano, what's good, bro? I actually didn't understand what I said. It's alright. It wasn't for everybody to understand. It was for someone to understand. If you want me to simple it down for you, because it wasn't easy. Long story short, the impressions you make, everybody perceives it differently, and you make an impression every time you speak. That's it. If you couldn't understand that, you're actually doomed. Why does this girl... Oh my god, I almost tweaked out. Why does she have a cover change, bro? Why? You understand that, Deluxe? And what I'm saying is, when you have an audience of a lot of people, all of them are perceiving you differently. Kind of similar to how everybody you know has a different opinion on who you are. They know a different version of you. Yeah, Diff Future. It's like how everybody has a different impression of you of everything you say. But in this case, we're not just talking about impressions. We're talking about how they're interpreting your words. And that happens a lot more often than just making an impression of your personality. It's a lot more difficult to deal with, because you could explain something and somebody just misinterpreted it so easily, and there's nothing you can do about that because they just heard it differently than what you intended. You gotta charge that to the game. Oh, that sucks for this guy because I'm about to rush him after this combo. I had to get the bin because they're collecting the rubbish soon. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's understanding people is a skill. I think I'm really good at that. I just don't like fitting in sometimes. Like, what's an example of it? Like, in my opinion, do I still work out? Hell no. I haven't worked out in like 5 months. There's some cases where I could easily fit in, right? And I choose not to, because it can be a controversial standpoint. Like, similar to being devil's advocate. You know, you purposely choose the side that will be... that will cause people to turn argumentative when it isn't necessary. It's fun. You should try it. It's like rage baiting. I'm gonna get cooked, man. Holy crap, I used the blast. Read or 1 second, bro. Oh, that was a bad play. I knew you was gonna go after the second card, you fool! He got cut. Alright, Rito, let me see. Just read the god. You didn't even rip. I don't know what I'm supposed to be reading. I didn't stick around and left, but you came around the 5th Annie and subbed you. I have a question. I have a question. I have a question. Yes or no? So you're not interested. So what do you think? You didn't ask anything. I'm looking at your whole logs. There's nothing there. Read or write what you wanted again. It wasn't showing up in your logs, so I can't see it, bro. I just looked. Like, I can check your whole log list, and there was no question there. So just rewrite it. Maybe YouTube's doing you dirty. Who can be the next plat equip? Kid Boo. Because Boo Saga's not done until Diamond's done. So if you thought it was over, there's more Boo Saga on the way. Why those equips on Fusing Super Video? I'm going for blue card damage on the first 2, and the third one gives me special move damage as well, while getting pures because Bardock's on the team, while Goku's also on the team because Fusing Super Video is half Goku. Murakami flowers on the floor is sick. Oh yeah, that's for the hoes. That's for the hoes though. That's not for you. That's for the hoes. I bought those strictly for the hoes. What's the highest rank I reach in PvP? 7. 7 in the world. And I wasn't trying. It was the season Beast Gohan. Blue Beast became known as the problem in PvP. And I was using Ultra Super Gogeta for fun, while everybody was using Beast Gohan and Future Gohan and those nerds. This guy's patience is out of this world. Do you think you're the type of guy to say where the hoes at? No. I actually don't like the hoes. They're always dirty. I just be saying that. As in, like, I be saying the hoes just for the sake. Having the ability to pull hoes, but actually pulling the hoes are 2 different things. I like having the ability, but I don't want them in any way, shape, or form. Sometimes you just need to know you have the tech. Let me finish this game, then I'll do more reading. Ooh, that was a bad move. Is YouTube your main career? Yeah, I only do this. It's really fun. you can imagine. Here goes the combo, man. Good game. I'm watching Squid Game. I try to avoid watching shows that are only like popular because they trend. I like watching really good series. I'm sure Squid Games is entertaining, but like, I don't need to watch the series to understand the concept and why people like it. You know, if somebody can give me one conversation and I understand the whole series, the show probably isn't that good. As in, like, I know you can say that generally speaking, and I'm not saying Squid Games isn't entertaining, but what I'm trying to say is, all you need to do is just explain every single game in Squid Game, and, like, I can be involved in the conversation. Do you know what I mean? I adapted. Cancel buff though. Maharaga trait. Oh, I didn't know he had a blast cover. Oh, good play. I could have swore it was a strike cover. I thought I was free. Well, that's what playing for fun gets me. I got one more game before I'm going to raid, bro. Like, there's a lot of series, yeah, that can be good, but they're more so trend watches. Squid Game's at the top of that list. What's that show? The movie Bird Box or something like that. The movie, it was like a quick movie. What's that show with that stalker? You. But shout out Goldberg or whatever his name is. Apparently he's a good MC. What else is a trend watch? People watched Barbie because apparently Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice were in like their song was in that. But Barbie's still no swearing. Barbie's goated. Breaking Bad is not a trend watch. Breaking Bad was really good, and then it became a trend because of how good it was. You know, people be like, you know, when someone wants to sound really like sophisticated, they're gonna be like, oh my god, watch Breaking Bad, bro. And read Monster and Berserk. yeah, those three, yeah, bro, peak, bro. Yeah, I'm really into those high IQ stuff. That's like, because it's actually good, that's the archetype it falls in. I wouldn't say Arcane's a trend watch. It just has a big fan base because it's League of Legends. It's not the same, you know. JJK, JJK, Satoru Gojo, and Satoru Gojo and Inshallah, bro. That's what that series is. Anonymous, you might be a loser for crying, but second of all, please don't spoil. Whatever works. I don't know if you was in the stream 30 minutes ago, but I say this every single day. Like, I swear, there's so many kids that don't understand the simple concept of spoiling and your own perception of things. When you spoil something, the defense of, oh, but everybody knows. No, bro. Not everybody has your brain rot For You page. Not everybody sees the stupid JJK edits and the brain rot and the Jujutsu, agenda Kaizen stuff that you see, bro. Some people, their For You page is just gym stuff, food, and I don't know, the news. Some people it's just politics. Some people just want to read in peace. They don't know. Don't assume people know just because you think everybody knows. You're so zoned in on your reality. Like, some people genuinely don't know. If you've ever had a girlfriend, you will know that the world is very vast. If you have a girlfriend or even a friend that's a girl, just go on her phone and scroll TikTok for about 5 seconds. You'll be like, there's no way this is your For You page and you enjoy this. The world is so vast. There's every type of person you could imagine, and there's people that literally do not see what you see. It's crazy. Mob Psycho good. Mob Psycho's a good watch. It's very entertaining, solid story, no plot moments really. Well, if you want to call it that, but shout out Reagan, top 5 frauds in anime. But like, he's intentional. When am I gonna stream with my girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. What are you talking about, bro? And then second of all, I wouldn't do that. If there's ever a woman on my stream, in God's name, I hope it's not my girlfriend. Yuko. My stream with Yuko will go crazy, because me and Yuko already locked in. If I could get a stream with you, wow. If I could get a full stream with Yuka just asking questions about DBL, that stream would go berserk. Cause me and her already locked in for real. Like, Chat don't know. Like, I spoke to her in LA. They don't know. She's such a chill person though. I don't have a crush on Yuka, bruh. I just respect Yuka a lot. I didn't try to riz her up. It just happened to, the conversation just happened to flow, so it looked that way, you know. And it was the assist. I didn't know that random was gonna bro. Now I have to tell the story again. For the guys that don't know, this year I went to LA and I went to the battle hour and Yuka was there. And then random, one of the guys in the chat, he's not here today, but he wrote something in Japanese. And I'm with Yuka, we're talking about Dragon Ball Legend, I'm asking typical questions. And then, bear in mind, she's right next to me. Like, on live stream, there's a clip on the internet. And I'm like, you read you understand Japanese, right? Like, completely. And you can read it. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, can you read what this says in the chat? Then she's looking in the chat and she's like, oh, it says you're very beautiful, Yuko. And then she says, thank you. Then she looked at me and I was like, well, he's not lying. And then we both laughed. That was it. It was nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. We're just chilling. But like it was so like I just did it so smoothly. It was so smooth. Like it was just casual. Now I gotta find the clip. Like, I was nonchalant with it. I was mad nonchalant with it. I was chilling, bro. I swear I was chilling. I wasn't even on that timing. I was just being natural self.
It's alright if we get a picture. You met my Virgil.
She knows who Virgil is, by the way. She's watched the Virgil reaction.
Got it. So you don't have like another phone you want me to use, or?
Can you just get on the screen with the mic?
All right, bet. There we go. It's on both streams.
Look. You need to see the aura. You need to see the aura. Hold on.
It's on both streams.
She locked in.
Yeah.
She's cool as hell. I don't know if it's this clip or the other one.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the other one. It's this one. Hold on, let me turn off the legends. Sorry. I forgot to turn off the
My
legends.
stream wants to say hi to you. There's like 200 people there. If you can just say hi. All the people are in the chat right there. Yeah, this is YouTube, and then the number of people there on the top. Yeah, there you go. See, moving up in the world.
Nah, look at this though. Look at this though. Where's the bar, bro?
What does that say?
Oh, look. How is this my fault? How is this my fault? I had to put the 8K evidence. How is this my fault? I can't read that, bro. I can't read that. I didn't know that he said that. I just asked her to read it, bro. How was I supposed to know?
You're beautiful and I don't know the English, but it's kind of completeness.
He's not lying.
Every time I see that clip, I gotta get happy. I
I don't know if it's really trippy for us to see you in person.
It's kind of like, yeah, you're like a celebrity, kind of.
Oh, no, it's not. Thank you.
My stream
That's how I pulled UVB first multi. No, but I came prepared. Look. I came straight out the gate. From London. Hold on. I'm trying to. I need my face to show. 1 second. Look. I came straight out the gate. With the white golds in my teeth. So you need to understand. I'm not a little boy in this field. I got money in my teeth. I was trying to, you know, this is prime Zach here. I had to they're mad cheap, bro. Good times, man. Good times, man. Do I know who Yaro G is? Yeah. Do you say London or London? I don't know. London? You want me to say London? Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Or do you want me to say London? London? Let me sound like a Rican. Landon. Mohammed Mani, you got spoiled about JJK. Then you can clean your For You page. Every time you see a JJK post, just press not interested if you didn't want to get spoiled. And you can do that for every single anime. You can also mute keywords so you don't get spoiled. Like, that's on you. If your For You page spoils you, you need to adjust your For You page. Fest been all Gokus. Vegito is right there, bro. Do you think that Bro, I don't know what that is. I don't know what intergalactic is. I said that earlier. I didn't watch the Game Awards, so I don't know at all. If you get spoiled, if you go on YouTube, you can still press not interested if you didn't know. You can completely blacklist certain channels as well if you want to. Like, look. If I use cash, there's literally a don't recommend channel and not interested. You just haven't fixed your YouTube For You page well enough to not get spoiled, and that's on you. You somewhat consume manga content, so then when you get recommended manga content, that's gonna show up for you. Or like, for me, for example, the only manga content I consume on YouTube is Tokyo Ghoul. So I'll only see Tokyo Ghoul manga. Or if not, it'd be an anime I've seen. I would never see DBS manga. I never see Naruto, Boruto manga, JJK. I don't see none of that. I've never been a Cory X Kenshin watcher. So I just don't understand anything about him. I need to watch his content to really get a grasp. But like, anytime people mention Cory X Kenshin, they never say why they like him. It's just that he's the GOAT. So there must be something, you know. I'm curious. I've never heard a Cory X Kenshin fan say that he's the GOAT for a reason. It's just that he's the GOAT. It's like he just exists in the universe as the GOAT. I don't understand like what's good about his content because I've never been a consumer, so I need to tap in to really understand. I think if you're an OG YouTuber and obviously you're big, it's easier because you already have like the basis, but that can't be the only reason. He obviously has to have good content. I feel like it's very rare that somebody has a like million plus, you know, can get 10 million views in 6 hours. Or something like that, and then, you know, and not be a good content creator. It's impossible. Wouldn't that mean you have to know the spoiler to avoid it? Not necessarily. Because it might be the subtlest thing that comes up on your For You page. Let me give you an example. There'll be something like manga related that pops up on my For You page on YouTube. Oh, this looks like a good channel. I'm gonna add this to my watch later. Sorry, I just saw this. And I'm like, yeah, that's tough. Anyways, you see, like, oh, edits. If you tap into edits, they always use manga panels. That's gonna get you cooked. You should stop watching edits in general. This, for example, Hajime no Ippo. If I watch this, I'll probably start getting recommended Hajime no Ippo stuff. Is there any other things that might pop up? Look, I be tapped into Tokyo Ghoul. It's just based on what you like, bro. You can see my thing. It's like GTA, Rockstar Games, series. Like you see American Psycho. You saw Top Boy above there. Godfather. I be tapped into series. Like I be, you know. Am I grinding festival medals? Festival medals and the raid medals. I used to get spoiled on certain stuff, but that was before I started reading it. And what I will say is, it's not always on you. I was very harsh to say it's always on you. If you're an anime only, sometimes it's like difficult. Because it could be your friends, like who you follow. Like at one point, I love the truth, by the way. I had to mute the truth because he be tapped into every one of the hers on Twitter, bro. And then between those, he be reposting like manga stuff sometimes. And I had to mute him for a while because I didn't want to get spoiled until I caught up. I unmuted him though. I be muting people, no diff. You spoil me once, you're gone. Anonymous, I'm not doing 1v1s, bro. I feel like you're just rage baiting. I've been looking at your messages. Nah, never mind. I take that back. But yeah, I haven't been spoiled for a long time. Ryudo, let me see what you said. Do you want me to switch account and ask you the question? Check my last 2 messages. Check my last 2. Got that message. I don't want to spam. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. Because I swear I'm not trolling you. So, maybe I'm blind. What's good, Remy? Change the settings so my comments appear for you. Does my messages even appear to you? Not even my alt is working. It's like holding me back in. Okay, I give up. Do you want me to switch account and ask you the question? I did. Check my last 2 messages. My last 2 messages. Goddamn read the messages. Yes or no? So what do you think? The PJ's message. So you're not interested? Yes or no? Yo, Zach, I have a question for you. You never asked a question. There's no question. Like, there's not a question here, bro. I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging, bro. I know I'm not bugging. It's not me. Did I see your 7-month member? I didn't, but I can check it. And funding. 7 months only up from here, bro. Much love and support. Keep up the good work and can't wait to meet you one day. I need to go to Battle Hour, but that's too expensive, so I'm not gonna go. If it was in Vegas, I'd want to go though. Because I haven't been to Vegas. I don't want to go to LA again, low key. I do, but I don't. I mean, as in, it's a lot of anime only scenes. I'm not saying the entire anime. If you think I'm a nerd and my page is only manga, then you're wrong. It was obviously an exaggeration, but regardless of even if your For You page is only 5% manga, some people have 0% manga, but they tap into anime, you know? You don't see me spoiling stuff, but I see Blue Lock edits every like 20 scrolls, and it will be a spoiler. Ryudo, you can just tweet me it, you know, or something. You can DM me on Twitter, and I'll check. How much CC I got? 13k. Blue Lock isn't really spoilers. I'm not talking about the under 20 game, because it's just football. What a brain dead take. Once you know that sports animes are the worst spoilers, because once you know who wins the game, the hype is dead. That might be the worst take I've ever heard. That might be the worst take ever. That might be the worst take. Or, bro, or like, no, it's not even a take, rather. Just the worst statement ever. if in order of worst spoilers, sports animes, the results of any games, and deaths. Those are 1 and 2. They can be interchangeable. There's no other spoilers that are worse than that. Maybe third, plot twist, because it changes your whole perception on the series. But spoilers in general are all bad. But those 3 are the worst. I'm done with PvP, yeah. Yo, Zach, can you please put the comments back on the left how it used to be? I can, but it won't be pretty. But it won't be how it used to be. Let me show you. So this is what the chat used to look like. Right. And for some reason, I don't know what it is with OBS, but I can't get the chat how it used to look. It will only show up like this, and then it means that the I can't use polls for votes because it will block the chat. I can't have it how it used to look pretty. There was an update that they released and it just doesn't work. My fault, gang. I've tried, bro. I've tried to make it like look like a chat, but for some reason with my Streamlabs OBS it doesn't work. We both transformed. I'm doing some research right now to see if I can find something so I can fix it. There's nothing, bro. BJ, what's good? Got to go bed, last day of school tomorrow. Good night, chat. Have a good night, bro. What do I think of selling freezer tag? They're a little annoying to deal with, but they're nothing difficult to deal with. It's only if they catch you, you know. Master Roshi 2.0. Nothing I'm really scared of, but you know, it's not worth using them over everybody else that exists, in my opinion. Yeah, the chat is absolutely fried, bro. I can't get it to look nice at all. I don't have Cell and Freezer, so I don't know how like people perceive them, but when I've encountered them, I don't worry about them. Is Naruto my favorite anime? Right now, yeah. My favorite anime always switches. I'm getting hold on the Dragon Balls, bro. Hope I'm doing okay. Today I'm doing good. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I wanted to play Raid, so we're just vibing out. Well, I'm playing Raid. Chat, what's you guys' favorite anime? Since I've been asked. Hey, I got all the rewards. Dragon Ball Heroes being your favorite anime is interesting. You must love the fights, the hype combinations. I've never heard somebody say that's their favorite anime. DV, Vinland Saga, Death Note, JoJo, One Punch Man, Fire Force, Parasite, Baki Hanma, Naruto. The way Americans say Naruto, and British people be like Naruto. 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 Playing with accents is so fun. The Zakashi manga, unfortunately, discontinued. No, it's on like major hiatus. There will be arcs, but it's on a major hiatus. Pokemon is actual peak. Americans don't say it like that. They do, bro. British people, they say it with so much emphasis. Naruto. Naruto. But Americans, they be like, Naruto. I swear. Naruto Uzumaki. I swear they sound like that. But British people are so like, Naruto. Like, they want to pronounce the Ru so hard. But with Americans, they just smooth it over in one go. Naruto. Favorite anime is Awashi. That's interesting too. I'm painting a picture. What does that even mean? I have an idea, but I'm curious. I'm not saying my life is boring. I'm just saying there's not enough details that could be put into the manga. Have I started Dandan? Only watched episode 1, but I'm not fussed to watch it, I'll be honest. As in, I know it's good, but that's cool, you know. Dandan is so entertaining. I've only watched one episode and I know it. I'm not a fan of the Dandan opening. I feel like it's fitting for the series, but as a song, I'm not listening to that in my spare time. But that's just my preference. I think the opening itself and the way it's animated and the songs fitting the opening, it's like perfect match. As an anime opening, it's a perfect song choice, but I don't actually like the song that much. Like, our guys really going dan 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 all day. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Favorite opening? It's recent. It's my actual favorite opening is what's the Naruto opening? Distance. You are my friend. You are my dream. However, I do recently, not even recently, I say recently, but in the last like 2 years, Fairy Tail opening 3, Moto my FT Funkist, that song is goated. I haven't even watched Fairy Tail, but it's a very good song. If I had to pick a third, I would pick Attack on Titan opening 5. The opening with the Thunder Spears. Domestic Girlfriend opening is really good, but it's not my favorite. It's just a really good one, and it was good enough to get me to watch the series. I also really like Lane's opening, but I don't really count it because I listen to the song like religiously. Duvet. Is that how you pronounce it? Duvet, yeah. By Boa. And you don't seem to understand. Bing, bing. Yeah. And you know I don't mean to hurt you. And and you don't even feel the same. That's a very good song. Bleach opening's all fire. Bleach opening D Techno Life, I think it's opening 3. That's my favorite Bleach opening. Any good one is generic. It's just been overplayed if it's actually good. That's what happens when songs are good, they get overplayed. But then people try to downplay them because they got overplayed because they were good. It's a weird concept that happens with music. What was that? Am I gonna stream what? Am I gonna stream Call of Duty? I have that game, I could do so, but I'm not going to. How you know Bleach openings without watch Bleach? Bro, Bleach is popular, bro. The openings, that opening specifically, opening 3, D Techno Life, it used to go viral on Twitter like every single month. There was an opening. They used to use the opening and they made custom ones of different animes. There was like even like it was a joke at one time. Yeah, I don't want to swear, but the N-word anime, funny, good edit. Caden, have a good night, bro. How many stars do I have on Vegito? 9. Nine stars. Chainsaw Man opening 1 is very, very good. Very, very good. And Jujutsu Kaisen opening 1 as well. Did you guys know the most viewed anime opening is Jujutsu Kaisen opening 1? What do you think your total spent on BBL is? I don't know. Crazy pocket watch as well of a question. But if you're talking about hours, I'm easily in the 10k hours. And that's lowballing. Mashal season 2 opening. I've only seen the season 1. Ultimate finish. It doesn't matter how they go about it, but yeah. I know you meant money, that's why I didn't answer it, because it's a crazy pocket watch. Anonymous, I can tell you're probably a little young. Definitely under 21. For future reference, it's impolite to ask someone about their financials. But everybody be pocket watching. So I feel you. Especially another man. But that's maybe an old-fashioned type of trait. But what do I know? What's the point of doing the raid over and over? These medals and the festival medals will give me rewards. If you do ask someone, you gotta be locked in like that. And even then, you still shouldn't ask. Never ask a man about how much they make or spend. And never touch a woman's bag. Old-fashioned morals that are probably still kept up today. Disc, I had no intention of answering the question. Oh yeah, you never asked a woman her age. Yeah, that's what it is. See, you're locked in. You're not too far gone. You're locked in. You're locked in. Asking anybody their weight is insane. Unless you're at the gym. I think that's just insane. Like, why do you care so much? Like, why is the specific digit of somebody's weight important to you? Who are you? Give me a context where somebody's weight is important to you and you're not a doctor, you're not in the gym. The specific digit to the core. Like, why do you need to know the specific digit of any human's weight? Bro said blood type. Someone asked me for their blood. Someone asked me for my blood type. I know they're a vampire, bro. I might not make it to the end of the day. I doubt you need to ask a woman's weight. You can just look at them. Weight can be deceiving. you can't judge someone's weight completely. Not, you can by visual, but not completely by just looks. Because somebody could look like me, but they go to the gym, so they're packed in with muscle. So then they weigh more than somebody that is, you know, bigger than them. Because they're locked in with muscle. I don't go gym. Or I stopped going gym. My base form is enough. Coming like Freezer. My mental health is good enough to the point where I don't need to work out. And I look good enough to the point where I don't need to work out. Like, my physique is lean. You know, my arms are really good in my opinion. I could work on my core and my chest a bit, but I don't care enough. And at the end of the day, it's all about how you want to look, not how somebody else perceives you. Where am I from? I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo. That's where my parents are from and my grandparents, so that's where I'm from. I need to get me on FitX Fearless. I might have to ban you for that, bro. Stop saying dumb stuff like Riz, and maybe you get some girls. Oh my god, that guy is funny, bro. Stop being immature. You're saying stuff like Riz. Yes. Oh my god. Nah, his videos are funny. That one brother that came on like, why don't you work out? I'm Somali. I don't have no potential. I'm sorry. Just lock in. You need to just lock in, bro. As Somali guys, we have no potential. You need to lock in, bro. You need to lock in. Some guys that go on his stream are finished. Like, it's actually bizarre that there are guys like that. But it's actually sad at the same time. So he's doing somewhat justice. But holy crap. Do I speak Lingala? Yeah. Oh, he's funny, bro. Yeah, good laugh out of that one. The thing is, he's actually helping people, but then he sometimes he be talking to people like he's known them for 10 years. He be dragging it. Like, imagine I'm talking to someone, yeah, and their hairline's receding. And he's like, alright, let me take off the hat, let me see your hair. He's gonna, as soon as they take off their hat, bro, he doesn't care if you're insecure. He's gonna be like, ho, just shave that off, shave that off. You need to get all of that off. He's not gonna hold back. Bro, how are you gonna help people and you're gonna be frying them at the same time? Like, like, he's genuinely helping people, but he be dragging it. He be dragging it. Now, he's entertaining. That's one thing I can say. But it's at the expense of somebody that's coming on the stream, you know. Literally the defect. I read what you said. I don't imagine you want me to read it out loud. But because somebody's going to be like Glaze. And then I'm going to be like, stop being immature. But you know, I'm glad I could help you out, bro. I don't know what you're going through, but I hope life gets better. I hope life gets better, my boy. Because life always does get better as long as you keep going. But I will say, you know how people say life gets better, yeah? Coming like the stock market, coming like crypto, you might just be on the dip forever. You might be on the dip till 2028. You're going to have to charge that to the game. But the truth is, it gets better. I'm sorry, my boy. But that's how it go. You might be on the dip for 5 years straight. But after the 5 years, you'll be alright. You just gotta wait. Life be dark like that. Why does Tate have two personalities? Because he knows what losers on the internet like to consume. If you want to garner an audience, you rage bait, and then through the rage bait, you will reach an audience of people that you actually want to reach. Then he just stomachs the rage bait because it doesn't matter, and then he goes back to actually saying what he wants to say. So this is the playing card. I'm on stream right here. I say something that's gonna get me cancelled. Now all of the people that would have want to cancel me or whatever, they put me on the spotlight. Like, bro, they put me on the stage for execution. While I'm on the stage for execution, right, everybody sees me. Now I can say what I want to say. I've got the platform. Another person that's done that method, the best person of that method, in my opinion, I Show Speed. He is immaculate at that. But he was underage, so he gets the pass because he was just immature and young. He doesn't know better. Now he's a super mature streamer going around the world. And he's a very good person. He's a very good person. It's a very good method, but it's risky. If you're, in my opinion, I'm not advising it, but if you're 16, 14, 15, 16, 17, it comes with major risk. Because remember, if you don't blow up off that rage bait, you've just ruined your digital blueprint. You've ruined yourself for the rest of your life. But if you do blow up, it's worth it. It's a high risk, high reward. Most people don't want to risk their whole life just off a couple clicks. But if the click can turn into something longevity wise, bro, the success is there. Me personally, you know, I'm not saying a bunch of slurs just to get an audience. You know, I'm not saying a bunch of slurs just to get an audience, and then out of, like, let's say the audience that I garner is 100,000, only about 10,000 of them will really stay, and I keep rinsing and repeating it. So it's like, what it's like is like getting a t-shirt, putting it in a bathtub. When the water comes out with the t-shirt, you squeeze it, and whatever stays damp on the t-shirt is your fan base. But most of the bulk will get rinsed out, but you keep doing that. It's an interesting method with high risk. If you're over the age of 18, don't do that method unless you're already a millionaire like Andrew. If you're not a millionaire, the method is only most optimal if you're 15, 16, 17, 18. Because at that age, once you turn 18 plus, you can just use the excuse of saying, oh, I was underage, you know, I was just immature. If you're under 18, those guys that will cancel you will be like, oh, well, he was a minor. I guess all his crimes go under the radar. And that's literally how it works. I promise you, that's their viewpoint. They're so like, as soon as you pass 18, they put guns at you. But if you're under 18, it can slide because you just didn't know better. Kinda stupid, yeah. You can be 5 minutes away of turning 18, and then if somebody brings up the fact that you said a slur when you were 17, you were 17 years old, 11 months, 11 months, 30 days, and, you know, 23 hours, 59 minutes, years old, you know, they'll be like, oh, it's fine. But if you was 18, you're done. That's how thin the line is. Is USG Platinum good in my opinion? Yeah, it's amazing. It's good enough for him to rival a lot of the green units. And that's enough. Embark. God bless you too, bro. Thank you for your kind message. You could still lose sponsored. Yeah. But I'm saying the overwhelming majority on the internet, especially if you bypass it in a certain way, they will let you slide. It almost felt like it was just yesterday. Speed was saying the most rigorous. No, did I say that word? Egregious. Egregious. I think it's egregious. The most egregious terms while playing Valorant. I think Speed is like the only content creator that's blacklisted from Valorant in entirety because of what he said to that girl. I know the girl started on him first, but like, think about it. And this guy's a sensational streamer. Like, he's insane. Like, he's so goated. Oh, I missed the button. Egregious. Egregious. It's egregious, bro. I knew what I was saying. Oh, wrong button. Outstandingly bad. Shocking. The Ash Cash clip is actually top 3 most insane clips to come out of a content creator's mouth, low key. And like, it was so passed over like it was normal. It's such a bad clip. It's so bad. Like, it's disgusting. But then he's a minor, so it's fine. And obviously, like I said, Speed is genuinely a good person. Speed is like, how he survived that, he's got the immortal gene. He's genuinely a good person, that's the thing. But the clip was so insane and it just got glazed over. I don't think people should be exiled for their crimes depending on what they are. Especially internet cancellation. Internet cancellation is like one of the most stupidest things ever. But like, yeah, it like that one, top 3 insane clips, especially how much influence that clip had on younger kids. How many kids were saying, who's gonna stop me? Crazy. Streamers crashing out is kind of funny. People just like people raging. Drippy, I'll check it later, bro. Anyways, what do you guys think about Dragon Ball Super coming back after Dammer, man? Do you guys read the Dragon Ball Super manga? Do you guys read the manga? Do you guys read the Dragon Ball Super manga, chat? Goldie Roger, our method. The difference is Goldie Roger's alive in this case. Just so you guys know, I know I'm quite strict on spoilers, but Dragon Ball spoilers are like chill. Even though like I don't know what's up today, but like Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball, bro. The fans, most fans actually don't care. Like, Dragon Ball fans are the worst community when it comes to spoilers, in my opinion. I'm not saying you should spoil, but like, I'm saying Dragon Ball spoilers are like, I'm not gonna cook you for it. Genuinely curious, where have you gained all this knowledge and maturity? Via experience, or you just different like that? LAC, how old are you? Oh, so you're my age. Okay. The best... It's not experience. I don't have experience in everything. That's one thing I will tell you straight. It's not experience. people, like the average person, they like to say they're very, like they're good at observation, right? But they're not. Like, they wouldn't have observation haki in One Piece, bro. I promise you I'm getting that. Maxed out. Shanks level. Not Shanks level, sorry. No, Shanks level. I'm gonna be moving like Katakuri in One Piece. If I was in One Piece, I'll have Katakuri observation haki on this planet. Anyways, the point I want to make is, when you're watching stuff, yeah, you're watching me, you're watching a movie, you're watching your friends, you're watching your Snapchat stories, Instagram stories, right? Everything is an example to learn from. Everything. If you watch a movie, I always bring up the fact I studied media, right? And media is the way of the world. Studying media is very important because everything in media is taken from something that already existed, which is real life. Even something fictional is created from something that was already existed, because our creativity can only span so far. Anyways, when you watch a movie, I don't just watch the movie. I'd be like, oh, when the director made this movie, they probably had a certain idea in mind based on their experience. So then I can take it to see, this must be something that could possibly happen in real life. It's probably something a lot of people experience. So then you don't take it as it's real. You take a percentage of it and get ready to apply it to your day-to-day. And I do that with everything. Like everything. I mean everything. Like it's really hard to like do or explain or put into words. But that's the main part of being experienced. I don't have much experience in my life. I've been an indoor person for most of my life. I do have experiences, I'd say more than the average person, but like I don't have like grandpa levels of experience, or like I haven't gone through struggles, you know. I just observe, you know. Most guys that are like at least 25, you probably have at least one drug dealer friend, one friend that plays sports, one friend that has a child, one friend that be with all the hoes, one friend that be getting hella money, one friend that has fraud, one friend that's actually successful in a law firm. You have all different types of friends. Just observe their life, you know, just a tiny bit. You probably have all these different type of friends. Just take pieces from their life and then just apply it when you need to. You can also just make general conclusions from basic stuff. I do it all the time though. That's the best way I can explain. Like, given you're a normal person, everybody else is not normal. That's the best way to look at it. But that makes you not normal as well. But then you just look at them. You're noticing clouds in the sky. Well, maybe that's just your character. You don't need to be the super observational type. You're like, Devil May Cry. No, I need to get into it. I haven't got into it, so I don't have an opinion. And Bart, go ahead, ask me. I'm good at articulating yourself. You probably got that from speaking to camera a lot. No, I've been like this since the age of 17. The reason I'm good at articulating myself is because of women, though. Women are the catalyst to becoming an eloquent speaker. You're gonna have to go through some canon events. That's not something you can just learn. When you deal with dumb people, am I only child? No. When you deal with dumb people, in fact, like really stupid people, it pushes you to the bounds of how much you can explain something in a different way. It's really, really like, holy crap. You have to deal with genuinely stupid people to understand how you can articulate things in a different way for somebody else to understand. Like, I can say something, somebody might not understand it in chat, so I have to word it in a different way with an analogy for somebody else to understand. Because not everybody's going to understand it in the first way you explain. And once you keep dealing with stupid people, you will then just become really good at explaining stuff. The easiest way to do so is, not to say women are stupid, they're definitely not. It's the fact that they think different to how you would. So then you're dealing with somebody that is completely different to you. And then you have to face that as a challenge so that you can get your point across to somebody that doesn't work with their mind, but maybe their emotions. That's a very difficult task. For a guy as well. Because most guys don't even know how to speak about anything. You don't even know how to say how your day went. It was alright. Oh, the guys are fried. The guys are cooked, bro. You can't even articulate how your day went. Talking to a woman, you're gonna break down. Do not get a sales job. I do not recommend that. Because a sales job, you're not, well, some people don't have the motive of money, but relationships is something everybody will go for, which is why I think dealing with people is just the best way. If you push yourself in a job, you can put yourself in a situation where you might discover you're like anxious or something. I don't know. Do I be on Twitch? Oh no. I do, but I just haven't in a long time, so I'm not gonna say I am. Mostly being observant and taking the info of viewing others puts you in the position of viewing yourself. I also think being able to articulate yourself well is different per person. Like some of you might be hotheads, so you just can't because you're not in a calm state of mind. But if you've ever spoken to me in a one-on-one, I have this really bad habit. Or even on sometimes, you guys been watching me for a while, you might notice here, somebody asks me a question and I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to sit there and think about it. So like somebody might ask me, Zach, what do you think of the 4th Great Ninja War? I might sit here for 5 minutes in silence before I answer. And I don't care how long it takes. You're not rushing me. You know, I don't care that I slowed down the conversation. You know, I'm going to take my time. I do that all the time. It's really fun. Like Slavix, I don't know him well enough to say, but from my summoning video when I edited it, it seems like he spaces out. But I'm always thinking. So I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, because he would space out, then forget what he was talking about. He does that a lot. From the one clip that I had, he did that like twice. I didn't like, you know, show everything because I was cutting it because he edits his videos heavily. But I won't space out. I'm just thinking so that I can give the exact thing I want to say. I don't want to say the wrong thing. And I don't care how long it will take. However, what I will say on stream, there's too many things to process. It's not the same as a conversation, so you can't use this as a basis, which is why I started with if you've spoken to me one-on-one. And Bark, I didn't forget your question. You asked me if... First of all, you asked me if you could ask me a question about DBL. You should have just asked the DBL question. Second of all, I didn't see your DBL question, so how can I forget your question? Should you summon Ultra in DBL or should you wait? You should wait for the Ultra that's gonna come out in the festival. I think I do pretty well for my current circumstance, but hey. GTA 6 not releasing on PC until a year after. Volunteering with kids, I wouldn't recommend that either. Having the ability to speak to kids is good, and it will teach you patience, but it won't teach you how to articulate yourself with adults. kids are stupid. So you have to break it down in layers. And in a lot of cases, if you break down things too much to adults, you'll sound condescending. And you don't want to do that. Like, I've had an issue with sounding condescending in some cases. But sometimes I do that for comedic effect. And I know it can be perceived as either way. Not all kids are stupid. I didn't want to say anything. I plead the fifth. I feel like if you didn't understand what I meant, it isn't worth me elaborating. You know them ones. I'd be wasting my breath. You know, sometimes people be obtuse for no reason. Like they want to, like, I know what Remy wanted to persuade, but like, what the hell? I know what Remy wanted to convey. That's the word. But there was just no point of saying that. It's like such a semantics thing. Is it wrong for me to say I hate certain people? Depends on people's morality. Is it like people will perceive you hating certain people depending on their morality? If you hate a race of people, then you're racist. Is it wrong? I don't think it's illegal anywhere to be a racist. It also depends on what you carry out. But I think most people would agree that racism is bad. You know, if I hated one group of people, I'd be a racist. But then if I hate everybody, what happens there? Like, the group of people I hate are humans. Let's debate. How do we handle that? Yeah, hate crimes do exist, but I'm saying, okay, let me give you a scenario. Daniel, that sits at the back of your class, he's nice to everybody. He's nice to everybody. Daniel in the back of the class, he's nice to everybody, right? But even though he's nice to everybody, he hates black people. But he never shows it. So he's a racist, but he hasn't done anything to convey that. Now, like I said, racism is obviously bad. I'm not trying to explain that racism is good in any way, shape, or form. But use your brain here to think. You don't see that version of him, so you wouldn't know until he shows it. You get it? There's like this invisible wall of it becomes real until it's not real until it comes out in the world. No, Remy, I wasn't addressing what you're saying. I was kind of going on my own. It's not like it's not a hate crime to have an intrusive thought, for example. That has no correlation to what I just said previously. How people become racist. I'm not racist. You think I got the method? Bro, trying to get the method. Why? You, I don't know. What the hell? What the hell, boy? I don't know. It's such a weird concept. If I was to assume, I'd say they have a couple bad experiences with a certain race, and then they chop that up to generalization because of pattern recognition. But then their generalization is so strong that it becomes hatred. That's what I would assume. You know, like I've seen like videos of like racists and like things that their stories. Like they'll say something like, "Oh, I've been robbed 7 times, and each of the 7 times they were black guys. So all black guys are bad." You know. It's kind of a dumb premise, but it's understandable because humans are working off pattern recognition. I guess. You could also chop it up to parenting. There's so many ways you can go about it, I guess. But again, I'm not a racist, so I don't know. Remy, if you hate, it depends on what you hate certain people based off of, though. That's what I'd say. For example, in person, like when I'm in person, I dislike loud people. I dislike loud people, and that's a very reasonable thing to dislike. If you're way too loud at all times, like 24/7, you're gonna give me a headache. And that's a very reasonable thing to dislike. No one's gonna say that's a hate crime, you know? Or like, you dislike messy people, people that don't clean up, people that litter. It's a very reasonable thing to dislike and hate. It doesn't have to be an extreme thing. Young Doom, I'm your second most watched YouTuber. That's a dub, bro. You're on the right track. Let's shoot for 40. Do you get anything for running ads now? I'm trying to pay them bills, cuh. I've been watching some Cash Nasty. It's time to pay them bills. Gotta get them Christmas gifts, bruh. Time to pay them bills. What's the sub goal? There isn't one. Like, the next plaque is at 1 million, so you know every milestone is nice, but it's not really gonna hit home until it's 1 million. Gotta get the ad blocker. Just get the ad blocker, gang. SM, what's good, bro? Who do I think is most likely to be the Ultra? MUI Goku, unfortunately. Will there be another raid tomorrow? Yes, sir. Zach, a serious question to you. Basically, a friend of mine is an inspiring streamer too. What advice would you have for him? I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was not something I had in my database until I saw it. The guy said, everything that's the new wave, everything that is the new wave, wasn't something somebody was already doing. It's always going to be a new thing. So let me give you an example. Something that anybody can do. Jinxie. Jinxie was being a character while playing Rainbow Six Siege with high IQ. Nobody was doing that. That's why he blew up. And then people started playing Rainbow Six Siege because he played Rainbow Six Siege. Let me put you on a new game. The TikTok NPCs. NPC Morales and that Pinky Doll girl, they were getting millions off reacting, and then people started jumping on. But they were like the biggest ones, and that's when it became a thing. What else exists? T Banks. If you know who T Banks is on TikTok, he was putting his TikToks when he speaks in 2x speed. And he became known for only speaking in 2x speed. And then all these other streamers that aren't as big as him started putting their clips in 2x speed to copy his method. Fear Leo, I'm not doing 1v1s. What you need to do is find something that sets you apart and run with it. Run with it. Run with it. It's also easiest to do. It's also easiest to do if you're playing something. Well, it doesn't even matter what you play. It's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. Like how you get out there. Being a content creator is a full-time job. It's like 10 jobs at once. You're your own social media team. You're your own PR team. You edit your own videos. You're the star, so you record, and you also are the figure. So that's like 5 things just off the top of my head. Clever, it was the speed that made him, that was his method. He's obviously entertaining. He had his like niche with the AA12 with a switch. That's a very unique thing. That's a very unique thing. But the 2x speed was like what made his clips watchable, because everybody on TikTok has brain rot. Guys on TikTok, they're watching the TikTok and they're already holding the side of the screen so it can go 2x speed while the video is already in 2x speed. You need to watch it in 2x speed? 4x speed? God damn. God damn. It was the brain receptors of the TikTok viewers. They started loving his content because it's quick. It's quick while he's entertaining. It's the mix of both. Mac, 1 second. Do you have a reason for why you don't stream on Twitch? Because shouldn't you stream on multiple platforms at once to branch out more? Yeah, but I just can't be asked. Second of all, it puts strain on your PC. My PC is pretty much on its dying legs. I've had it for like 6-7 years. I need to get a new one or upgrade it. I plan to do that next year. Hopefully I can get enough money for that. As in expendable money, not just, you know. And it's not that much work, but yeah. Quick question. How long would you say it takes for an aspiring streamer to get to 100k? Depends on how efficient you are. I would say in my career as a content creator, I haven't been efficient. I've tried to enjoy the road, and I also had to balance university at the same time, which slowed me down a lot. Like, for example, around the time I was at like 16k, I was probably at a big run. I could have blew up faster. but I had to take a long period of time off for university, maybe a hiatus of like 2 months with no uploading. And that can kill off your channel completely. You just have a big subscriber count, no views. I see channels get to 100k in 10 uploads. If you're smart with it, you can get there in 10 uploads. Your content has to be good, your thumbnail has to be insane, and you have to make the first couple minutes of the video watchable, because everyone has brain rot nowadays. Korea's Kenshin, the only one that can do that. That's unnecessary dick riding. You've got his whole throat in his mouth. You got his old meat in your mouth, bro. Like, chill, bro. He's literally a multi-million subscriber channel. That's why he can do that. He's goated. He's done the work already. He's done the work already, bro. You were wiping off the white off the corners of your mouth, bro. That was glazed. That was glazed. He's done the grind, so he can disappear and come back. There was no it doesn't even make sense for the point I was making. We're talking about someone starting from scratch, and you just compared a multi-million subscriber channel. Cold, man. Oh my god. There's no limit to this glaze. Young Duma, you know that was glaze. You know that was glaze. And even if you wanted to use that as an argument, there's so many other content creators that can do that too. This is my last set of raids. How do I get Legends medals so easily? The raid. Play the raid. He's the only one who's done it. No, he's not. Oh my god, you're still throwing him. Soul Illuminati done it multiple times. Multiple times. Your Rage recently done it. Recently done it. He didn't stream for like 2 months, 3 months or something. Who else has done it? Young Dun, the Source God, that animator. Oh my god, bro. Who else has disappeared and just come back? That's enough examples anyways of people that have disappeared and just come back and they're tough. Oh, the whole of FaZe Clan. The whole of FaZe Clan. I don't know who CD is. Tfue. Yes, that's a good example. Didn't PewDiePie like stop uploading as well? Daquan. Yes. There's a lot of examples, I'm not gonna lie. KSI did it as well. KSI and Deji. Them man didn't upload for a long time. Oh brother. Like, I get Corey X Kenshin is goated, yeah, but there's no limit to this glaze sometimes. You gotta take it easy, bro. How many medals do I have? I'll check after this set of raids, because they're my last ones. TK, what's good, bro? Welcome back.
I am the fusion
if I'm being honest, Duma, I put you on the spotlight, but you wasn't actually glazing. You just didn't have the knowledge to openly say that statement. That's another point of intelligence that you can adapt for the future. If you're gonna make a statement that gasses someone up, you need to do the research. Because the way the chat just raided me, or other content creators that have done the same thing, some of them bigger than Corey X Kenshin. Sometimes when you say stuff, you need to do the research. Otherwise, you're gonna get cooked. Like, if you put out statements like, Jujutsu Kaisen's the best anime. Bro. Do you know what I mean? You need to be careful when you say stuff. Because there's probably something out there that can make you wrong. Not saying that you're dumb, but like, add it to your intelligence database. That's why I didn't word it well. Samuel, why are you trying to start a debate? What did he say? He said like Corey X Kenshin's the only one that can disappear and come back and still have his audience. And we was talking about people with 0 subscribers. That's why it was glazed. Am I watching the Sonic 3 movie? Haven't seen 2 or 1. Do you think video games aren't as impactful as they was like 10 or 20 years ago? Yeah. But it's not the games. It's us. We're too accustomed to high quality. You know, like the theories that people have that the government doesn't put out certain things because we're not ready for it? The advancement of games have gone so high that every time something new comes out, it can't go further. So then when we see it, it's just something we've already seen, and we're not getting wowed as fast. When like something like GTA San Andreas came out, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time came out, GTA 5 with like, bro, they're like, what other examples is this? Sonic in general, even if we go further back to like Tetris, Street Fighter, when these are the first things to do something, it changes everything. But a lot of the games now, they're scared to go against the grain. For one, it costs too much to go against the grain. For two, because of social media, everything's all short term. 3, games don't work how they used to, because everybody can buy games from their console at home. If you had to go to a store, you'd value that game a lot more. If your only source of getting a game was going to the store, it would change everything. So the way companies have to operate to make profits has changed. And you can't blame them for that. It's not their fault. It's more like just technology advancements. So obviously they're going to be less advanced as time goes forward. I mean, less impactful as time goes forward. Yeah, there's more risk. Before, if they release the game, it's going to be headlining in your Tesco, Asda, Walmart, Target. They're going to be headlining it at the front. In fact, I literally just saw something regarding that on my Twitter. Look, like, speak of the devil, Remy. This is what a game launch looked like in 2008. They had Halo release. At Best Buy, when you had to go in to get it, they had people suited and booted before you can buy the game, and you had to watch this whole premiere. They had it in a gun case, you know, the wall, bro. Getting a game before 2010 was crazy. It was such a big deal. How do you stream and record your legends? Everything I use in the description. It's emulator, not emulator. It's like a mirror software called APowerMirror. In 2024 and going into 2025, people are getting more hyped for Skibidi Toilet Fortnite skin over, you know, the next the next immersed experience, like the whole Cyberpunk game. It's over. It's actually over. NA, take care. How much CC I got? 13 or 14k. Fortnite is like the GTA of shooters. It used to be Call of Duty that was the headline of shooters, but Fortnite is literally the GTA of shooters. They can do anything and people will eat it up because they are the template. They also are, like, the design of the game looks childish to appeal to a younger audience, while the older audience can also have fun playing it. Whereas Call of Duty is an 18+ game, so they limit their audience. You know, Call of Duty is a good game, but because it's 18+, not everyone can play it. But Fortnite being, like, I don't even know what it is, but it's young. Everybody can play it. So then it just has a wider player base. Say what you want, but the way Epic Games is handling Fortnite is genius. It is genius. No, actually, I would say it was genius early doors, but now they have the platform. So even if they do something that's not genius, it gets written off as genius, if that makes sense. So they've done the hard work. They've solidified themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like them releasing Skibidi Toilet. I'm sorry, but nobody's gonna tell me that's genius. I guess every collab they do is genius then? I don't know. I don't know. People would buy things in Fortnite regardless because they've done the work. Calling it genius is a stretch. Fortnite is a household name. It's too big to not do well regardless. Like, there's a certain point of when things are genius and, like, then just them being consistently, like, good with what they do. Skibidi Toilet's reach is insanely far for the internet, on the internet. But TV and general media is all the internet now anyways. Kids are hooked on Skibidi Toilet, bro. But like I'm saying, if they do a collab, does that make them genius? They've been doing collabs, like, is it specifically collab genius because it's Skibidi Toilet? Like, what are we talking about here? Think about it. Who else doing a Skibbity Toilet collab? I'm pretty sure. I might be mistaken, but I don't think they're the first game to have Skibbity Toilet. Oh, my phone. I'm done. My phone, it didn't die. I forgot I pressed low battery mode, and then I looked away for too long. I need to reconnect it. My phone dimmed. Yeah. Clever, that's an example of you not doing the research before you say something. Think about it. Who else doing a Skibbity Toilet collab? They're not even, I don't even think they're the first or the second. But Fortnite is Fortnite, so it makes it bigger. They are the platform. They don't even have a platform, they are the platform. Mugen. Yippee! Someone asked for my fest medals. 872. Diamond coin. Got the double Burberry in the sliders. How greedy. Am I gonna check medals? I just did. You're welcome, bro. What's my real ultra prediction? Whoa, I'm gatekeeping. Legends Battle Royale. Nah. Maybe I will for the CC, but I don't care, man. It's fed up. I love doing these when I have lots of slot removers, because it's like I'm guaranteed to get the red slot. Well, I know I'm not guaranteed, but like, you know. I said it was wild. You don't want to hear my fest prediction, though. You don't want to hear it. Because you're going to be like, Zach, there's no way you actually think that. And I'm going to be like, but I do. And you're going to be like, oh my god. That's why I can't say it. It's DBS Broly. It's not him. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that guy wishes he could drop. We're talking about some DBS Broly. Who? That guy's a scrub. Alright. On the first one? Okay. That's pretty nice. Talk about batch upgrade. It might be worse if I say it in a video. Now that I think about it, I might have to say it now. Do a tweet, we don't dodge, we listen, DB audition. Somebody already done that. But I guess I can be the platform. It's such a like NPC like tweet. But I guess it's like a chill tweet. I have no equips to upgrade. As in, like, since it's not Bonanza, all of these equipments are not ones I should upgrade. So I guess I'm done for today. Oh, my Dimer equips. Dimer Wonderland and that. Am I gonna stream on Saturday? Maybe I will. If I have something to complain about, I'll stream on Saturday. If I have nothing to complain about, I'm not streaming. I don't actually care about these equips that much, but I just want them godly, because I don't like them being in the Z+ section. You know, it doesn't look pretty. I'll fix the yellows like in the future, but I need to get these in the right section. No, I'm not doing it as a community post. You're not gonna accept what my ultra is, though. You're not gonna accept it. You're not gonna be happy. Nah, I'm edging. New topic. No, of course it's not a villain. That's a stupid thing. The only way it's a villain is if they drop 2. Like, I'm so stuck on that opinion. The only way they drop a villain as an ultra is if they drop 2. Alright, let's check my exchange shops, then I'm done for today. I'm putting the prize in the bag. I'm not saying it. I don't want it to drop, but I don't think it's. I'm not confident in it, but like I have a strong gut feeling, similar to my gut feeling with Vegito Blue for the festival. Like I have a strong gut feeling, and my gut be telling me stuff, bruh. Like it be telling me I'm hungry and stuff. You know what I mean? It be speaking to me, bruh. Oh my god. Oh, there's no more CC. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, there's CC here. I didn't even know. Just give me my money. Alright, let's wrap this up, man. We gotta wrap this up. Dimer tomorrow. Advisory for you guys to tap in as soon as possible. It goes up at 4 PM, I think, in the UK. Vegeta versus Tamagami 2, sorry. Vegeta versus Tamagami 2. That's a serious squabble. Vegeta content in Daima. Gotta be there. Is there gonna be another PvP season for part 3? Yeah, because the fest characters they leave. It'll be a New Year's PvP season, not a fest season. The fest characters leave in January 15. So you've got time. New Diamond fusion with the Bugs fusion. It'll probably just be a Vegito. You know, like Vegito again. Coming out the Boo Saga, I imagine. If they make a whole new fusion, that'd be like interesting. But yeah, you guys have a good day, good night. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but I might stream Saturday, depending on how I feel. I'm telling you guys that for a fact. So if you're thinking like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna check my phone on Saturday, well, expect me to stream potentially. But I'll put an announcement in my Discord if I am going to stream or not. Yeah. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Thank you guys for hanging through with me since I was just playing Raid. You know, good talks. We had amazing talks. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. Take care.